quick look at the charts. This is the daily on the right, the 60 on the left, and you can see the Dow's come right into the support. Here's the 8 EMA down here on the 100 EMA. So we've got a potential 8 100 cross here. So we can hold here tomorrow, move sideways, and then start to bust up. We could see a strong move up. We've got 10 minutes to close. And at the moment, we've not engulfed yesterday's bar. If we start closing on the 136 tonight, then yeah, that's not good news at all. Weak 60 minutes, but all we've done here, if we look at the 60-minute chart, if I just pull this in, all we've done here is come right back to this support level here. That's all we've done. So when the US was on holiday yesterday, we moved up from this 160 to 340 level, the highs. So hardly surprising that the US wants a good price as well. So I think we're seeing buyers here, and if we can just close a little higher in the next 10 minutes, particularly above that monthly pivot at 220, and that bodes well for tomorrow. But in a market like this, we had a decent run from this hammer on the 9th, so we are basically just pulling back at the moment. And don't forget, this is the first day of US trading today, with being away yesterday, so not surprising to see pullback. So if we can dip down to this 140, hold, and then break up tomorrow, then we will end up with a good week. And don't forget, we've got options expiry on Friday. Pound yen, I think the pound yen's okay. If we hold here on the hour, that's a stopping bar on the monthly pivot, and we could start to inch up and break out. The daily is effectively a hammer on the monthly pivot, having closed above the 8. Pound US, hammer on the monthly pivot, can't close above the 8 though. So, but anyway, with a higher close there, I would buy a pullback to some 975. Euro, weak. So that's not, we're closing under the 8 EMA by the look of it in the euro. So that is not good news. Oil, weak. We've slammed into a lot of resistance up here at 102.40, and the buyers just did not step in, so they're forced to take it lower. I was looking to see if that could close by 102.50 and then see if I can trade it into 107. But seasonally, this is not a great time for oil anyway, and the volume is just not there. In fact, we're getting very close to the contract close on this. Contract close is November contract. So this will finish this week. End of this week. So I still like. I'm long this. Called it in the room. I still like the pound yen. I'm going to stay in this pound yen. We'll stop under here at 690 area and see if we can come in and take that up to 159, 160 plus. Very strong weekly chart. Daily holding the daily 8, so I'm okay about that. Pound Aussie dollar. This is a hammer on the daily 100. Huge amount of support here. Huge. So I would buy a pullback on that tomorrow to 167.85 if I can get that, because I think we may be heading back up to bust through that trend line. So euro yen coming back to the daily 8. Oil we've talked about. Nikkei. So this was the first one to show some weakness, and we're coming to the close of the Dow. I'm just not buying it at the moment. So not great, but bear in mind this is just the first day of trading, and if it closes like this, I would definitely look for these pullbacks here. I just think we're resting after a heavy few days last week to the upside. So I'm just going to let that one drop, pull back to the support areas, and see if I can buy in a low tomorrow, assuming I get reversal bars at any point of yeah, this 100, 130 level down here. Alright, and gold's a hammerite bar. Yeah, that's a decent move off the gold today. I would buy 1280, and yeah, this move down to, no, I'd buy 1275 if I see that tomorrow, see that holding. Okay, hope that helps.